Hello, so we are back, and this time we have a nice laptop to repair. Check here, it's a Samsung i5 10 Gen IRX graphics. So what happened with this laptop? The customer, which it's a computer business, replaced the LCD, and now the laptop is no longer powering on. So you can see the screen has been replaced, but the laptop is not coming on anymore. The customer also sent me a motherboard for spares, so we have spares if we need. Now, can we fix it? This is a hard question to answer, because if you replace the screen with battery on or the charger plugged in, most likely the chipset it will die. But I've seen cases where you go on YouTube and buy a screen, but you don't pay attention on what is writing on the back of the screen, or the screen is too dodgy, because all screens are copies, and you will end up with other chipset. So I will say let's open this laptop. Not sure what is here. Probably the screws. Yeah, probably are the screws. Let's open and have a look inside. Okay, so the back case is out, and that's the motherboard. Oh, this has a pen. Check here. This is a pen, right? Yeah. And here has a charging coil. The battery is connected. The wires are not all plugged in. The fan is not connected. Yeah. Okay, so let's disconnect the battery. And before we are starting, we are checking the coils, trying to spot the chipset coil if it has the same resistance with this one. Well, let me zoom a little bit. Let me grab the multimeter. So what coils, what resistance do we have on the coils? Maybe you will have this laptop and you need the resistance. Here we have nothing. 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 Okay, that's strange. Here we have 71 ohms. Here we have 71 ohms. Here we have nothing. And here we have nothing. And here we have nothing. Huh. Interesting. I'm curious about the 71 ohms one. This one doesn't have 71 ohms. Most likely that's the chipset power supply, you can see it. But ours from the board it doesn't have 71 ohms anymore. Okay, let's go on the ohm range. Yeah, I can't check. .036, and this one 041. So it's kind of different. We have different readings. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Let me plug a charger. What charger do we need here? USB-C charger. Let's see what is happening. So plug in the charger. And it is speaking with the PD controller. We have 0.1 volts, 0.1 amps. So basically it's not charging. Let me plug the battery. Good, let's see if it's charging. No, it's not charging. The battery voltage is 11.5. and the battery has 15.4. The problem is it's taking 0.1, but if I unplug the battery, it's taking exactly the same amount of current, you can see. So the current is not changing. But let's see the battery, what it's saying. So the battery is not charging. So possible to have like a faulty battery here. No, nothing, it's taking no power. Good, let's see if the laptop reacts to the power on button. Where is the power button? The power button must be this one from one side. Pressing the power button. And no, nothing. No reaction from the motherboard. Okay, let's unplug the battery and the charger. Let's unplug the screen. Yeah. And the screen is this one. And we have one more cable from the screen which is coming here. Yeah. That's all what we have from the screen, I think. Yeah, one cable there and one cable here. Good. Same story. Now the power button. Let's see if we have voltage on the power button. We have like 0.8 volts on the power button. How? Oh, wait, something is getting mad hot here. This coil. And I have no voltage. How that coil can get hot and I have no voltage? Because the coil is not getting hot. LOL, that's insane. I burned my finger again. I have a thermal camera, you know, why I'm not using it? So this chip, this is insanely hot. So that 100 milliamps is going to this brick. Let me grab some alcohol. So this chip is getting mad hot. You know what chip is this? Most likely the LDO power supply. But I'm gonna check the output just to be sure. Let's check the output because this chip must have some outputs like this one, and it's 5 ohms. This one is fine. This one is fine. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. Why we have 5 ohms here? Why we have 5 ohms here? Huh? Let's come with the power supply. I'm not gonna pull up the schematic or data sheet or nothing because I'm gonna lose another year from my life. So let's use the power supply here, and it's taking 800 milliamps, 700. You can believe that? Good. Let me grab the thermal camera and let's see what is taking that current. Huh? Most likely the AC chip. But let me see, I have an AC chip here. Yeah, we do have the AC chip. Check that, it's a E&E chip. Yeah, we do have the AC chip, so probably we can repair this motherboard. So we have the thermal camera coming again with the power on that capacitor. It's taking 500 milliamps. And what is taking 500? Wait a second. What is there? No, I can't. Let me grab the alcohol and let's go under the microscope because I can't see. So it was getting hot, something here. So let's come with alcohol. Yeah, alcohol. And I'm gonna come with the multimeter exactly here. With the power supply, sorry. That chip, you can see it? Yeah, that one. Now the question is, yes, Sorin, but means this chip is shorted. Yeah, you found a problem. No, really. Just because this chip is getting hot doesn't mean this is the problem. So here we have 5 ohms. Yeah. But whatever this chip is doing, I can't see outputs from this chip. I mean, I can see this one, but this one is not shorted. So what is this chip? What this chip is doing? SM5508. You can't see it, sorry. SM5508. Let's see what this chip is doing, if we can find any info about this chip. Okay, this is strange. So according with the internet, this chip, it's a power charging IC, but this is for phones. For Samsung Huawei phone. You can see? One second. What a charging IC for a phone is doing on a laptop? You know what? I do believe it's a charging IC because check here, yeah? You can see has, most likely, those are data lines, yeah? You can see have 2 resistors and here have diode protection diode to ground. So I do believe this is some charging thingy. So what is the solution? The solution is we don't care about the charging because it is charging. I'm gonna remove that chip away. Yeah, we can replace it from the other motherboard, but not on this point of the diagnose. Wait, 480 degrees. Yeah, so we remove the chip position. Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, that's the chip position. Let me put back the cap. Yeah, perfect. So we remove the short, right? Let me cool down the motherboard quickly. So if we remove the short, that means we don't have any more 5 ohms there. Let's see. From here to here, we have 10 ohms. Oh, that's sick. So basically we solved no problem removing this chip. But this chip, it was getting hot. 10 ohms. This chip, it was getting hot. But still, we have 10 ohms. We don't have 5, we have 10. Okay, let's come again with the power supply on the output of that chip here. So here, and it's taking 200 milliamps now. 200 milliamps is better, but still a bad sign, yeah? So if it's like the 3.3 LDO, 200 milliamps, it's a lot, yeah? Well, the sun, it's bugging me. Okay, let's plug the charger and see what is happening. Maybe 230 is normal, but probably not. So now it's taking 150 milliamps. By same chip is mad hot. That chip is mad hot. So let's continue our diagnose. So the next step is to find what is having 10 ohms there. It's taking 240 milliamps. So so check there, you can see that chip on the side. Yeah, that chip is taking 240 milliamps. Not that chip, sorry. What is behind of that chip? So what is behind of this chip? Behind of this chip, it's another charging IC. Huh? Let's check together. How this is possible? I mean, what could possibly happen? It's exactly the same IC. So check here. This is a charging IC. You can see the data lines obviously are going to the USB. This is burned. That's the reason why it's getting hot. 1 second, because I think we are missing something. So this chip, yeah, is taking the power, yeah, from the main power, from the charging port, sorry. It's taking the power from the charging port. Then it's outputting the current here, which probably is this power rail, which is the main power rail. It's a big power rail. Because I plugged the charger exactly here. So let's take a break, a short break, and let's check the main power rail on this laptop. So the main power rail, yeah, should be here. Here and here. Check on the screen, 0 ohms. Huh? No, it's fine. No, it's not shorted. The main power rail is not shorted. So why the chip from the other side of the motherboard is getting hot? Hmm? Because, yeah, we test, even this chip we removed. Clearly here it's an output, yeah, and the output is not shorted. So this chip just was getting hot for nothing. So where this power rail is going here, and from here, and here is not short. So I'm assuming this is the main power rail, or not sure what is this. You know what? We have the other motherboard for spares. I mean, just to confirm, yeah, just to confirm, I'm not wrong. Just to confirm I'm not wrong. I will do exactly the same thing. I will come with the power supply, exactly there. Just to confirm. Check on the screen. It's taking nothing. Here is ground, yeah, you can see, yeah. But here it's taking no current at all. So clearly those chips are shorted. So let me take out the motherboard and let's replace. We can replace them. I want to remove. On this point, I just trying to remove whatever shorted components I can find here. Okay, so the motherboard is out. I'm not gonna check. I will just remove that chip because clearly that chip is gone. This one has 10 ohms. I can bet. So let's check with the multimeter. Check on the screen, 10 ohms. Yeah, exactly what I told you. The chip is gone. I don't know what was that, but let's try to make the solders nice. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Now let's check the resistance. There where was 10 ohms. Now we have nothing. So if I'm going now back, yeah, if I'm going back on this chip, here, and I'm coming with the power supply, here, it's taking no current at all. It's taking 10 milliamps. You can see on the screen, 10 milliamps, which is perfectly fine. So this board is fixed or what? Let's plug the charger and let's see what is happening. It's taking 0.01, you can see, like nearly nothing. Do we have 3.3 on the power button? That's my question. Check on the screen, 3.2, you can see. So what was the voltage here where we come with the power supply? Checking with the multimeter. Check on the screen, 3.2. So this is the LDO voltage. So basically, Sorin, if you are shorting this to ground, the motherboard, it will start. I mean, that's what is supposed to happen. But let's see. No, the motherboard is not starting. Let's see if it's charging, yeah? Remember I always told you, charging is a sign of a very healthy EC chip. So the battery is plugged in, connecting the USB-C. Check there, 2.2 amps, you can see, 2.2 amps. So the battery is charging fine. Now the next step is to see if the motherboard is working. Now what those chips which we remove them are doing? Who cares? You know what I think? I think what they are doing is actually when you plug like a phone, things like that, is supplying power to that device. So basically it's charging. That's what I believe. But I'm still trying to figure it out if the screen is good and if the board is good, just to know if it's worth to work more on this board or not. But still I can't see the connection, the screen replacement, and the LDO voltage. What is the connection? You can't see the connection, right? I can't see it either. Or it's just, a coincidence, just, something just happened. Okay, plug in the battery. Let's see. Plug in the USB-C. Is this laptop coming on? We have picture. It's short, I can't believe. It's taking 150 milliamps. LOL, that chip is mad hot. That's crazy. So we are back on the square one, yeah? You can see? We are exactly there. So what is shorted? Let's unplug this cable first. Wait a second. Here we have another USB-C. That means we have another chip like the one we removed. We removed 2 chips. Do you think? Okay, let's go with the power supply. Actually, let's see what is the resistance there. Yeah, so the resistance here and here. It's like infinite resistance. Okay. Let's come with the power supply. Here and here. And it's taking 230 milliamps, you can see. So basically it's not like a low resistance, but it's taking a lot of current. So what can take this current? Either the screen or the other USB port. I mean the last USB port. Because it has 3 USBs. No. Actually, it is something hot there. Check there. You can see? It is something hot there. No, it's nothing hot here on this side. But here behind of the board, you can see? I mean, I don't know, I think. If I'm right, if I unplug this cable, there's no point, you know, we know already. I mean, you know what we can do? We can remove the screen, yeah? And we can check again. So in this point, we will know. Let's see what I'm doing. So here and here, and it's still taking, it's taking 240 milliamps, you can see, and I unplug the screen. So clearly, the problem is, you see, we connected this board with this cable, and that chip died on this board. So we have to take this board out. Wait, here we have a SIM card jacket. Yeah, let's take out. Good. And now we can take the board out. Perfect. And I said the heat was somewhere here. Let's go closer and check. No, not this one. LOL, you know what? We don't have this chip here. Oh yeah, we do have the chip. But the heat was coming from somewhere here behind. And I'm not sure what is here. So the only way to find out is to take the battery out and check with the thermal camera on the other side of this small motherboard. Okay, let's try now. Let's see. So this connector is here. And also let's plug this connector just to be sure. So I'm gonna come with the power supply exactly on the same spot here. It's taking 250 milliamps. Something is getting hot there. Oh, that's this chip. This chip. But what about here? No. That chip is dead. This one. I believe this is handling the... I think. But still, it's, you know, it's... I mean, it's out of current, like 300 milliamps, but it's not too much heat. So can be something else also? No. Yeah, I can feel it warm. I can feel this chip warm. So this chip is dead. This one. And you know what? We don't have a spare board to replace this chip. Let's see what this chip is doing. You know, I think this chip is handling the SIM card and the 3G. Probably that's what this chip is doing. SM3350. Let me check to be sure. This is a mobile phone chip. And I have no idea what he's doing, but looks expensive. I mean, he's saying $22 UFS. UFS is a partition. High speed, blah blah blah. 22 pounds. Lol. USB to UFS bridge control. You know what? Let's remove this chip. Let's take it out. Let's remove it. We don't need it. We don't need it if the EC chip is not speaking with this chip. You see the chip has a crystal here. So we remove the chip. We remove so many chips from this laptop. I'm not sure how this it will work. Let's connect this board now. Actually, this is very hot. Good. Let's see. So we connect this one and this one. Now let's see what current is taking. So with the power supply, here and here, 200 milliamps. Lol, how this is possible? But we remove the chip. We remove the chip for nothing. And I told you, you know what? We remove the chip for nothing. Okay, the problem is somewhere else. Okay, this cable is not needed. So this board is still taking a lot of current. And I can't see anything taking current on this board. That's the thing. Let's try again. Even without the board, it's taking 180 milliamps. 180 milliamps. This thingy, the charging coil, let's see. No. Then what? The keyboard? Or this, the backlight of the keyboard? No. The keyboard? No. We took every connector out from the power button. No. We took every cable out from this motherboard and it's taking current. What's going on here? 1 second. Let me check one more time. It's not taking current. It's not taking this cable, the cable itself. Let me connect the cable back. So I connected the cable. No, it's taking no current. Wait a second, then this cable? No. Something is shorting the motherboard here? I don't understand, you know, I'm extremely confused. Let's put the motherboard back. So we put the motherboard back. So the motherboard is back and it's taking nothing. It's taking no current. Okay, let's plug this board. It's taking 10 milliamps. That's crazy. Okay, so what was the problem then? What was taking that much current? You think actually our chip is good, the one which we took it out? Probably not. Let's show one more time. It's taking no power, good. Let's connect this one. Let's check one more time. It's taking no current. Let's see this one. Nothing. Let's see this cable. Good. This one. Good. The power button. Good. The screen. Good. 10 milliamps. Let's connect this one. And this one. Good. Okay, so we are on a point to test, right? Yeah. Let's put a battery. Plug the battery. Plug the charger. And the battery is charging fine. Check that. 2.2 amps. Now I'm curious. The laptop, it is coming on. Pressing the power button. We have picture. That's crazy. I mean, this was an insane job. And it's working fine. Huh? I can't believe we removed 3 chips from this laptop. LOL. It's working fine. Someone said to replace the chips? To solder them back? Nah, that will be fine, you know. This will be like we are helping the customer to understand he cannot charge the phone into the laptop. Anyway, we still have 1 chip here on this board, so the phone can be charged on this port, right? It's working. That's crazy. Touchscreen? Yes, touchscreen. I can't believe we removed 3 chips. Wow. What a job. Now we can replace the chips back, yeah? I can take them from the other board, but the question is still there, yeah? Why the chips died? Because if the customer has a dodgy device and plug it here on the USB ports, the chipset will die, the motherboard will die again. I mean, what he was trying to do, to take more power out from the laptop than he's supposed to provide? Or why the chips got burned? Because this is not a coincidence. This is not like, you know, okay, that chip died because, you know, over the time usage or wear and tear. I don't know. I'm just saying the both chips dies because of a reason. And I don't think have anything to do with the screen replacement. Yeah, it is charging fine. You can see the charging sign there, and it's taking like 1.8 amps. You can see here. So, mousepad is working, yeah. So what we should do? Lol, the heatsink is not hot because we didn't connect the fans. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm okay. I'm excited. Okay, we fix it, but we freaking remove 3 chips from this laptop. I mean, how can I explain to the customer I remove the chips and I'm not gonna replace them? This it will be a little bit weird. Yeah. The customer it will ask me, okay, sorry, thank you for repairing the laptop, but from what I'm paying, you know, you didn't replace the faulty parts. And I gave you the motherboard, that's the thing, you know. If the customer it will not give you a spare motherboard like this one, you have an excuse, yeah? You say, yeah, but I have no spares. But the customer give me the spares, so I'm assuming we have to replace the chips. And if the chip it will die again, well, I'm assuming the laptop it will work without that chips, which I'm pretty sure are there only to output the power from the laptop to whatever you plug on the USB. I'm pretty sure that's the purpose of the chips we removed, apart from that big chip which is probably handling the SIM card. Yeah, okay. You know, I already replaced them because the people it will say on chat I'm dodgy, which is obviously not right. Okay, so first chip is this one. So let's grab this chip out. I'm gonna use a little bit of rosin flux. Rosin is good. Good. We both seen the chip position. Perfect. Now let's move the chip here. Perfect. Check there. You see how the chip goes on his position? Perfect. And we have one more, which is here. Yeah. Just a little bit of rosin. Perfect. Yeah, all good, all good. So we have to take out the chip from here, this one. Little bit of rosin. Perfect. Oh, I can't do it. Perfect. And let's move the chip here. Perfect. Perfect job. So we replace the both chips. We replace this one and the other one. Let's put the motherboard back and test. Actually, we can check. It's still hot. We can check with the power supply to see how much current is taking with our chips, right? So we have ground, and we have. Wait 1 second. So we have ground in here, and it's taking 10 milliamps. You can see. So we feed both chips, this one and this one, and it's taking 10 milliamps. That means we are fine. Let's put the motherboard back quickly. You know how this repair, it will make sense? It will make sense if that 3.3 is not the LDO, but it is a LDO power supply. Just because it's getting hot, yeah? So that's a linear power supply. Because if also this 3.3 is going to the screen, then it's making sense. Okay, the customer replaces the screen and it's still not making sense. I mean, even if the customer, let's say, sure to ground this 3.3, how that chips, yeah, which they are, they're handling the voltage from here. They are handling the voltage from the main power supply to the output. It's still not making sense why the chip died, why those chips died. But I'm happy because you see, we have, we do have a EC chip to replace, even if the EC chip was dead. But yeah, all is looking good. Let's plug the fans. Good. Let's plug the power. 2.2 amps, you see? Working fine. Pressing the power button. The fans are spinning. Our picture is working fine, yeah? All good. Even with the chips we replaced. Okay, fantastic. So I'm gonna stop here because the job is done. Insert S pen. No, I don't have the S pen. I'm gonna stop now because obviously the job is done. It was an insane, crazy job. I don't have this chip to replace, so I'm assuming the customer has to leave without SIM card. You can buy a dongle, buy a dongle, you put a SIM card on a dongle and you plug it to the USB and you can have internet if he need the internet. Can we replace this chip? Yeah, we can, but probably we have to order this chip from $22 now. He can buy like a USB dongle. So I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye.